everybody, what is up? It is Cass here, and I know I haven't been super active in this YouTube style, like horizontal format in a while, and I've posted a couple of shorts, but I'm mostly active on TikTok. I suggest you go over there and check me out there at cass.pederson. Yeah, quite a bit has happened, but also not too much. Today we're going to be talking about all of the animals that I have taken in before I officially started my rescue, which, yes, I am literally just awaiting paperwork, pretty much, for my rescue here. And check it out, Facebook and Instagram at Zuma Animal Rescue. Yeah, so before I started all this, I was still taking in animals because I've always been someone who just rescues. It's just who I am. I cannot live to see an animal suffering, and a lot of the animals that have come to me have been reptiles, so that's been really convenient. That's pretty much my specialty for the most part. So without further ado, let's introduce you to a couple of them. They all have varying degrees of stories, and a lot of their stories are still ongoing. And yeah, let's introduce you to some people that you may have already seen. Just saying. The first rescue is a very special little girl. She is what pretty much started the rescuing out here in New England for us. Her name is Dolly. She is a bearded dragon. And she was found outside my husband's job around like early October when it first starts getting cold out here. So that was really shitty. She was very thin, didn't want to eat when she came to me. I really struggled to get her eating anything consistently, but better yet, at all. So yeah, in case y'all don't know, live in New England. It gets very cold out here pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as soon as the leaves start turning, it just drops in temperature. It gets insanely cold. So I don't know how long this poor girl was outside, but she was outside for quite a bit and hadn't eaten, had no access to water. Everything was pretty much frozen. But she was found by the dumpster at my husband's job, and this is her. She is doing a lot better now than she was. She still has some weight to gain. Like I said, I was struggling with her for quite a bit, but this is Dolly, and she has gotten feisty. She is very voracious. She very much loves crickets, loves chasing them around her cage, and yeah, that is her. That is the baby, the queen. So, just due to Dolly's story and the fact that we found her as an adult, we have no idea how old she is. No idea at all. She could be pretty young. She could be a senior. We have no idea. We're just taking care of her, letting her live, letting her enjoy life, eat her crickets, eat her salads, be a total menace to society, and wake us up at 5:30, 6 in the morning as soon as her lights come on because she wants to be fed immediately. So that's her. She's doing great. She's huge. Big chillin'. Granted, I'm not very big. But she's big chillin'. And yeah. She's a really great little lizard, that's for sure. Everybody falls in love with her. Every single person that meets her. She's just that way. The second girl that I rescued, she came from Petco. I'm a rescue partner with Petco. I have been for quite a while now. She is one of the ones that happened to come in, and they were like, hey, you want to take this lizard in? And I was like, absolutely, I will come get her. And basically the story is, this lizard was owned by a young boy, and young boy lost interest like kids do, and the parents just didn't want to have to take care of it, so they turned it into the Petco. They'd had it for a couple of years, at least 4. Overall, it was in decent health. It was a little on the slim side, a little slimmer than I would like it, but it was in decent health. They just really didn't care for it when I got it. It was pretty skittish, not gonna lie. And that lizard, who I originally thought was a boy, happens to be Romeo, the leopard gecko. Romeo is kind of in an awkward position right here. Come here, baby. Can we just slide back just a little bit? Nope. Okay. Fine. I guess not. This is Romeo. Romeo's got an insanely fat tail. Romeo might be a little bit on the fat side, I'm not going to lie. But Romeo is a very, very great little lizard now. She's actually a girl. Confirmed. Very much a girl. There is no balls, unfortunately. But that's okay. We love her regardless, and she just kind of chills. This isn't really one that needed medical attention. She didn't really have any stuck shed. She wasn't in bad condition at all. She was just a little bit on the slim side, and that has definitely changed quite significantly, considering she's quite chunky now. So, that's going to be the girl. The little sweetie pie. Super duper quick. Very, very quick. But there's not much to say on her. She's just an amazing little lizard, and she's gotten extremely friendly. Very, very friendly. Hi, baby. Alright, we are on to the next rescue, because I wasn't a rescue back then, officially. But the next rescue was given to me by a customer while I worked at a certain pet store as an operations manager. This animal was surrendered to me because of behavioral issues. This animal is not really friendly at all. I mean, even right now, strike pose, just not very happy at all. Very, very fearful, very scared. Eats like a champ, let me tell ya. But very, very, very fearful animal. Does not like being messed with, looked at, anything. It will strike at the cage when you pass by. Very much not a friendly animal. And that animal happens to be Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh dear baby. You can see Crunchwrap Supreme is very much not a happy man right now. He is a beautiful... I think he's like a pastel ball python. I don't know, to be honest. He's just really pretty. He is pretty yellow. I'm not going to lie. He's very, very beautiful. But he is a very, very fearful boy. And the previous owner just like literally could not handle him. Couldn't handle him at all. Whatsoever. This snake was not one that could just come out of the enclosure. Couldn't come hang out. You couldn't look at the snake without this snake freaking out. So to say that this snake is at this point is... leaps and bounds improvement, unfortunately. Some of them are just like that. Some of them are just fearful, and that's okay. But this is Crunchwrap Supreme. And you can see he is just not thrilled about being out and existing right now. But that's okay. Like I said, he eats like a champ. I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. He's a beautiful, beautiful ball python. Very beautiful, but obviously very, very fearful. Very fearful. Does not care about the world at all. All right, puppy. I know. Yeah. So I'm gonna go put him back because he's stressed, and there's no reason to stress him out too much. But he's a great snake. He's beautiful. He just does not like interaction, and that's cool. Some of us just don't. It's okay. So I will be right back with the next one. Next one is going to be the last one, so stay tuned. All right. The final rescue is the most recent addition. I did this video from basically length of time, how long they've been here. Dolly was first. This is the most recent. We've come full circle, let me tell you. Seems like this creature is a popular one to abandon out here, unfortunately. So this one was another Petco rescue partner pickup. This was kind of as I was starting the rescue, I'm not going to lie, so we're just going to slide in here. Just because I wanted to give an update on him. He's absolutely incredible, not going to lie. But he was another Petco rescue. They had hit me up. One of my old buddies was like, hey, got a dragon. Dragon was surrendered. Basically, it was like a girlfriend's or something like that, and the boyfriend had it. They broke up, didn't want to fucking deal with it, and they were like, nope, get it out of here. Don't want to deal with it. Don't want it. Don't care. Don't want to figure out what to do for this animal. And brought it to Petco. Did the right thing. Hey, I mean, get a point there. But did not want to take care of this animal. Brought it to Petco and said, hey, I'm surrendering this. I don't want it. And immediately, as soon as it got dropped off, I got a text message saying, hey, you want to come pick this up? Yes, of course I do. I'm heading down there anyway. So I arrived, picked it up, and this is kind of a little update. This is cheese curd. Cheese curd, cheese curd, cheese curd. This is the most recent rescue. This is the bearded dragon that had a severely, severely rotten tail. It was rotting down quite a bit. He had stuck shed, he had scale rot, he had some mouth rot, and he wasn't eating. Why would you eat when you feel that icky? Am I right? So we've cleared all that up. Booty looking better. Booty looking a lot better. And he's eating now, which is amazing. His favorite food at the moment is crickets. He very much loves crickets. Yeah, you can't have crickets. Well, I'm not going to give you crickets. But yeah, so this is Cheese Curd, doing much better. Still needs to gain quite a bit of weight, but we got all the infections and grossness taken care of. He's done right, my little sweet man. And he's absolutely amazing, I'm not going to lie. This lizard is fantastic. I don't know why anybody would ever want to get rid of him. He's stinking gorgeous. The camera does not do him justice at all whatsoever. But he's beautiful, and this is pretty much the 1 month update, 1 month and a half, something like that, that I've had him. So, the curd man, the curdlet, this is him, and he is just so amazing. He's such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. So that's pretty much all the rescues I have at the moment. Everybody else has been brought in on my own accord for the most part. And yeah, this is him. And I hope you enjoyed. I am, like I said, in the process of fully legalizing and making the rescue officially a nonprofit. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on TikTok at cass.pederson. I post there literally multiple times a day, so that's the best place to get the most up-to-date feed on me, truthfully. Follow the rescue at Zuma Animal Rescue. It is going to be on Facebook and Instagram. Everything will be linked down below. Make sure you give us a follow for Mr. Cheese Curd, or he'll be sad. You don't want to make him sad. You got to give him a follow, subscribe, stay tuned. And if you are in the New England area and you need to surrender a reptile, just go ahead and shoot me an email. I will leave an email in the description. It'll be completely anonymous. Obviously, I haven't said any names here. Not going to. No intention of doing so. So you can shoot me a message. I can take in some reptiles if that's what you guys need. I have some space for some other things too, so hit me up. And yeah. Do right by your animals, guys. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.